Week 4, let's go. Hey, what's up? Welcome to week 4. We're driving out to Galveston, Texas to take some pictures on the beach and the seawall. It's gonna be a great time. So we're back out here in Galveston today. It's a beautiful day. Try to take some pictures out here on the beach. All right, so this has to be one of the strangest things I've ever seen. Somebody has stacked up rocks everywhere. And if you look out there, they're stacked up everywhere. So I'm gonna go try to get some pictures of that. All right, so week 4 was a great week for me. I went back down to Galveston. I got to take some pictures on the seawall. I went to the beach. It was beautiful outside. I went down to the Strand, took some pictures of some cars passing by. I got some light streaks, took some pictures of some buildings. I got Lightroom installed on my computer. We're gonna jump inside and see how everything went. Okay, so the first thing I always do is adjust the white balance. We want to brighten the highlights a little and darken the shadows because we really want to see the contrast in these rocks. It's looking pretty good like that. So we're going to move down here and I'm going to add a little warmth to this photo because I really want to bring out some of the oranges. There we go. All right, now we're going to drop into the color panel where we can adjust each individual color. Nothing going on with these reds. So I'm just going to move on to these oranges. I'm liking the way that's looking. All right. Let's see. Move on to these yellows and drop the hue. That's with the saturation, the luminance. There's not much going on with these greens, so we're just gonna move on. There's not much going on with this blue right now, so we're gonna move on. And we're starting to see some changes here. So we're just gonna adjust it a little bit, keep moving back and forth until we see something that we like. Sometimes we have to go back and forth between these blues and see what we've got going on. That's looking pretty good. All right. Move on to these purples. There's nothing really there. Just adjust this just a little bit more. All right, that's looking pretty good. So we're going to drop down here. We're going to add some blue to these shadows, just a little bit. And I'm liking that. We're going to blend it just a bit. All right, we're going to move back up here. We're going to adjust the exposure and the saturation, just to brighten the image just a little bit. That looks good. I'll come back down here. We're gonna add just a touch of vignette just to finish things off. And I like that. All right, that looks good. All right, so here's a before picture that I took of the old Galveston train station. All right, and this is after I brought it into Lightroom. All I did was desaturate all the colors and bring them back one by one until I got it looking the way I wanted to. Then I added a bunch of clarity and texture to the building just to make all of the bricks stand out. And I blackened the windows by lowering the exposure with a brush tool. but I'll do a full tutorial on this at a later time. All right, here's some light streaks that I got of a car passing by while I was standing on the corner. Then I brought the photo into Lightroom, where I selected each individual piece of the picture with a brush tool and lowered the exposure. I brought out the reds in the taillights just to make them pop a little bit, and I changed the sky to a purple hue. But I'll do a full tutorial on this at a later time as well. All right, so there you go. I showed you my day out in Galveston. We took a walk along the beach. I showed you around the Strand. I showed you some edits before and after I made them. We jumped into my computer. Hope you like and subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell for more updates. I've got Lightroom installed. We're gonna jump inside and see how all those, I've got all of my edits before and after. I showed you. All right, so there you go. I showed you my day out in Galveston. I showed you some edits before and after I made them. I showed you around the inside of my computer. I hope you'll like and subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell for more updates. Thank you.